You won't believe the insane power and style of these Japanese muscle trucks. From the iconic Toyota Hilux to the legendary Nissan Patrol, these trucks are built to dominate the road with turbocharged engines, beefy suspensions, and aggressive styling. This is not your average truck video. It's a high-octane, adrenaline-fueled celebration of Japanese engineering at its finest. So strap in and get ready for the ride of your life. Datsun 620. When it comes to Japanese muscle trucks, the Datsun 620 is a true icon. First introduced in 1972, this compact pickup packed a serious punch, defying its small stature with a robust chassis, punchy engine options, and a rugged go-anywhere attitude. Under the hood, the 620 offered a range of inline-4 and inline-6 engines, including the legendary L-Series motors that were known for their bulletproof reliability and tuning potential. The top-spec models came equipped with the 2.4-liter L24 inline-6, which delivered a healthy 125 horsepower, a remarkable figure for a truck of this size at the time. But the 620's appeal went beyond just raw power. Datsun's designers crafted a bold, angular exterior that exuded toughness and confidence. The tall, boxy grille, flared fenders, and chunky bumpers gave the truck an imposing presence on the road, while the available four-wheel drive system and rugged suspension components ensured it could tackle even the most challenging off-road terrain. Over the years, the Datsun 620 developed a devoted following among enthusiasts who appreciated its unique blend of capability and character. Many owners have gone on to modify their trucks with larger tires, lifted suspensions, and engine upgrades, transforming these compact haulers into formidable off-road beasts. Today, the 620 remains a highly sought-after collector's item, with pristine examples fetching premium prices at auctions and car shows. Its enduring popularity is a testament to the truck's timeless design, engineering prowess, and the enduring appeal of Japanese automotive culture. Whether you're looking to conquer the trails or simply turn heads on the street, the Datsun 620 is a true Japanese muscle truck that continues to captivate enthusiasts around the world. Toyota Hilux. You'd never expect it to happen, but the humble Toyota Hilux has become a legend among Japan's most hardcore truck enthusiasts. These unassuming workhorses, known for their rugged reliability and utilitarian design, have been transformed into tire-shredding, turbocharged monsters that defy all logic. It all started with the Hilux Surf, the SUV variant of the classic pickup. Some daring tuners looked at this boxy, sedate-looking off-roader and saw untapped potential. By swapping in high-powered turbocharged engines and beefing up the suspension, they've turned these mild-mannered Surfs into high-octane haulers that can outrun many sports cars. One particularly insane build features a 3.4-liter inline-6 that's been turbocharged to pump out over 400 horsepower, nearly double the stock output. The owner has also added a wide body kit, massive off-road tires, and a reinforced suspension to handle all that power. Imagine the look on someone's face when this boxy SUV leaves them in the dust at the drag strip. But the Hilux madness doesn't stop there. Tuners have also taken the classic pickup truck and given it the full muscle car treatment. By adding turbochargers, nitrous oxide systems, and wild custom bodywork, they've transformed this unassuming workhorse into a tire-shredding V8-powered monster that can lay waste to the competition. With over 500 horsepower on tap, these souped-up Hiluxes are the stuff of legend among Japan's most hardcore truck enthusiasts. They've taken Toyota's tough-as-nails reputation and pushed it to the absolute limit, creating a new breed of high-powered haulers that defy all expectations. Mazda B1600. When you think of a Mazda B1600 pickup, the last thing that probably comes to mind is a high-powered muscle truck. But in the hands of Japan's most daring tuners, this unassuming little hauler has been transformed into a tire-shredding, turbocharged terror. The B1600 is Mazda's compact, lightweight pickup that was popular in Japan during the 1970s and 80s. With its modest four-cylinder engine and simple no-frills design, it was never intended to be a performance machine. But that didn't stop some enterprising enthusiasts from seeing its hidden potential. By swapping in more powerful engines and turbocharging the living daylights out of them, these tuners have turned the humble B1600 into a veritable pocket rocket. We're talking about builds with over 300 horsepower, more than triple the output of a stock model. And they've paired that insane power with custom suspension setups, wide tires, and aggressive bodywork to create a truck that can outrun many sports cars. One particularly wild B1600 build features a turbocharged 1.6-liter four-cylinder engine that's been punched out to 1.8 liters. With a massive turbocharger and custom engine management, this little pickup is putting down over 400 horsepower to the wheels. That's enough grunt to smoke the tires and leave most unsuspecting drivers in the dust. But the B1600 muscle truck madness doesn't stop there. Some tuners have even taken this compact Mazda and given it the full-on drag racing treatment. By adding nitrous oxide systems, racing transmissions, and wild custom bodywork, they've transformed this unassuming workhorse into a dedicated quarter-mile terror that can lay waste to the strip. With their combination of outrageous power, wild styling, and compact size, these souped-up Mazda B1600 pickups have become the stuff of legend among Japan's most hardcore truck enthusiasts. They've taken an automotive underdog and turned it into a high-powered hero that defies all expectations. Mazda Repu. Rotary power in a pickup truck? That's the kind of wild, outside-the-box thinking that has made Japan's muscle truck scene so captivating. And at the heart of this unconventional movement is the Mazda Repu, a compact hauler that defies all logic with its high-revving Wankel rotary engine. When Mazda first introduced the Repu in the 1970s, it must have seemed like an oddball experiment. After all, the rotary engine was still a relatively new and exotic technology, best known for its use in sports cars like the RX-7. But Mazda saw an opportunity to inject some performance DNA into the humble pickup truck. The result was a truck that was unlike anything else on the road. With its high-strung rotary power plant spinning up to 7,000 RPM, the Repu delivered a completely different driving experience compared to the lumbering, torque-focused trucks of the era. Instead of lazy, low-end grunt, this Mazda offered a screaming, rev-happy power delivery that was more akin to a sports car. And in the hands of Japan's most daring tuners, the Repu's rotary heart has been taken to even wilder extremes. By adding turbochargers, nitrous oxide, and other performance upgrades, they've transformed this quirky little hauler into a tire-shredding, apex-carving monster that can humiliate sports cars on the track. Imagine the shock and awe of some unsuspecting sports car driver as this unassuming pickup truck comes screaming up behind them, the rotary engine howling like a banshee. Before they can even react, the Repu has already left them in the dust, its custom wide body kit and massive wing broadcasting its true high-performance intentions. It's this kind of unexpected, over-the-top performance that has made the Mazda Repu a cult hero in Japan's muscle truck scene. By taking an automotive oddity and turning it into a thoroughbred, these tuners have created a pickup that defies all logic and convention. It's the kind of vehicle that makes you question everything you thought you knew about trucks. Datsun 521. You know, when it comes to the wild world of Japanese muscle trucks, the Datsun 521 pickup might just be one of the most unexpected heroes of the bunch. I mean, this thing was basically the automotive equivalent of a workhorse, a no-frills utilitarian hauler that was about as far from a performance machine as you could get. But leave it to the mad geniuses in Japan to look at this humble little truck and see untapped potential. By taking the 521's sturdy chassis and slapping on some serious performance upgrades, they've turned this unassuming workhorse into a tire-shredding, turbocharged terror. The key to unlocking the 521's inner muscle truck lies under the hood. While the stock four-cylinder engine was fine for basic hauling duties, the tuners have been swapping in way more powerful mills. We're talking about builds with turbocharged 6-cylinder engines putting down over 300 horsepower. That's more than double the original output, and they don't stop there. To handle all that extra grunt, they're also beefing up the suspension, adding beefy brakes, and throwing on some wide, sticky tires. The result is a pickup that can not only haul a ton of stuff, but also absolutely demolish the competition at the drag strip or road course. Imagine rolling up to the lights in your tricked-out 521, looking all innocent and unassuming. Then, when the light turns green, you absolutely smoke the tires and leave everyone in your dust. It's the kind of move that would make the other drivers do a double take, wondering what the heck just happened. That's the magic of the Datsun 521 muscle truck. It takes this humble little workhorse and turns it into a high-powered hero that defies all expectations. These tuners have taken an automotive underdog and given it a massive shot of adrenaline, creating a pickup that's equal parts practical and insane. It's the kind of truck that'll make you rethink everything you thought you knew about haulers. Nissan hardbody. When it comes to the world of Japanese muscle trucks, the Nissan hardbody pickup might not be the first model that comes to mind. Compared to the more exotic, high-strung offerings like the Mazda Repu or souped-up Toyota Hilux, the hardbody's rugged, no-nonsense design and inline-4 engine don't exactly scream performance. However, a closer examination reveals that this unassuming Nissan workhorse possesses a hidden potential that has been unlocked by Japan's most skilled tuners. By leveraging the hardbody's robust chassis and drivetrain, they've been able to transform this humble hauler into a serious contender in the muscle truck arena. The key lies in the engine bay, where savvy enthusiasts have been swapping in more powerful mills to supplement the stock 4-cylinder. Turbocharged inline 6s and even V8s have found their way into hardbody engine compartments, providing massive boosts in horsepower and torque. Pair that with upgraded suspension components, beefy brakes, and wide, sticky tires, and suddenly this practical pickup becomes a high-performance beast capable of outrunning many sports cars. While the hardbody may not have the same cult status or exotic flair as some of its Japanese muscle truck counterparts, its combination of rugged dependability and untapped performance potential has made it a favorite among the most hardcore tuning enthusiasts. With the right modifications, this unassuming Nissan can become a force to be reckoned with on the street or the track. Toyota Tacoma X-Runner street truck. Forget everything you thought you knew about the Toyota Tacoma, because when the X-Runner variant hit the streets in the early 2000s, it completely shattered the mold for what a mid-size pickup could be. While the standard Tacoma was built for rugged utility and off-road adventures, the X-Runner was all about one thing: pure, unadulterated performance. Toyota's in-house tuning division, TRD, took this practical hauler and transformed it into a high-powered street machine that could hang with sports cars on the back roads. But the real magic of the X-Runner came in its radical, in-your-face styling. Gone were the rugged utilitarian cues of the standard Tacoma, replaced by a lowered, wide body kit that gave it a menacing, muscle car-like stance. Massive fender flares, a prominent rear wing, and a menacing front grille all contributed to the X-Runner's aggressive, high-performance aesthetic. The result was a pickup truck that was unlike anything else on the road, a true street truck that could outrun many sports cars while still retaining its practical utility. Wherever the X-Runner went, it turned heads, its powerful engine and distinctive looks broadcasting its performance credentials to all who laid eyes on it. Thank you for staying till the end. Stick around for more interesting contents like this.